DBSCG things.
Alrighty, you guys, it's your boy Taxon, and welcome back to Yuhp DBSCG Things. And today I am very excited to say that we have a second place great priest deck profile to go over. But before we do that, guys, I do want to address the fact that we are on our way to 2,000 subscribers. With that being said, guys, I do want to thank all you guys who have supported me on this journey. But with that being said as well, I also want to help entice those who are not subscribed to hit that bell to help us get to 2K so that we can get this big giveaway that I have planned popping off. So thank you so much, guys, who are subscribed, and I hope you guys will hit that button for me in the future. With that being said, I do want to address that if you guys want any custom mats and or sleeves, absolutely check out Promats, guys. This is the best place to go get your custom card needs, and if you guys do decide to get a mat from them, make sure you guys use the promo code YUHP to save on your entire order. With that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this deck profile or my content in general, remember to hit all those buttons for me, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss a video. And with that being said, let's turn it around and dive in. Alrighty, you guys, and here we are with the deck profile going pretty ham today, going second place with his Grand Priest list. Go ahead and tell us about your matchups today and your deck list.
Alright, so matchup today, we started off with the new Super 17 deck, which that came out pretty close. We also went up against a pretty rogue Sun Goku GT yellow deck, which a lot of the offering in this package kind of bursted him down before his package got to go off. And then I lost in the very end against Supreme Kai, just being too aggro, and him seeing Secret Rare and I didn't. So, big main. So for a Great Priest, we have our permanent where I cannot run gods or non-gods in this deck, but I can negate the energy exhaust on all my gods, so free multicolor charges every turn. His activate main, it's crazy if you get to go first because you get a activate main, tap to draw your card. Since you're not swinging anyways, you get that extra energy. He awakens only when you have 4 different colors in your energy. So 2 different multicolors on turn 1 and 2, and then you get to untap 2, eat down to 6, and then you go into your awakened side. Same permanent where he negates the energy exhaust, but he gains a new activate battle where he will switch to rest mode. Sadly, this leader does not really attack unless you absolutely need it to. You'll draw a card and you get to combo a multicolor god for free. So that's all the benefits of this leader. The package is what makes it a lot more on the fun side. So we have the SRs, which is the main staples. I go for 4 Kusus. This is your counterplay, hand destruction. And then you have your 4 Margaritas, which is more hand destruction, and then it has the black poutine effect, where if they activate a counter skill or play a card through skill, you rest one of their cards. So it's just good control to get to turn 4 or 5 when you can get the kill by burning their life.
And both of those cards make you discard?
Both those cards make you discard. One's bottom deck, one's
so you got kind of
discard.
Like pretty decent hand control elements.
Yep, little hand control pokes at them. Then we have a bit of our red-blue stalling package. So we have 4 of our Whis negate blockers, eat a life. It's basically testing the opposition, but on a 10k blocker body. If it's comboed, I restand in energy, so if you use it with your leader, although it's a 2-10k, you use your leader and then you untap 1. Then you have your Vados counterplay, which is that old Vegeta counterplay for 2. It's an instead for 15 or less, and when it's played or comboed, you'll restand in energy. So technically it's 1, but you gotta have the 2 open to use it. So this will stall me out on some games if they're playing 15Ks, but the meta's kind of getting out of 15Ks and pumping out a bunch of 20s. For some odd reason. Now we got our red-yellow. That's the package I chose. You could go a red-green package, which is just as aggro, has like the hidden Champa double strike in the arrival. But we have our super combo, which is the Beerus, which is just at any turn, you get to draw a card. If it's a red, it gets 5k. If it's a yellow, you neg a rest mode card. If you end up hitting a red-yellow, then it becomes technically a 15k combo at leader. So that saved me out of a couple times. Then we have our offerings, which this will bring out into Conic, which will do your ability with your leader. You'll combo that, and at the end of combo, pay 1 energy. It's a 16k offering. So they're either losing their life or I'm getting some more hand advantage. New tournament promo from last set, Beerus. It's a free charge, or free combo, and then it's a 1 energy offering that keeps one of their 4 or lesses in rest mode on swing. It's a nice little additional package. And then some hidden little Beeruses, where when he is arrivaled out, I can neg 2 cards by 10k, and I get to draw a card. That's really nice because this hand has a lot of issues with clunky cards in hand, so being able to draw into the less clunkier cards is a godsend in this. Pun intended.
I really like that TP locking up 4 or less. Like I was talking.
It helped me
I was
in the
talking
end
to
of the
my
game.
team earlier today actually, and I was pointing out how like many cards that are like really good in the meta right now are 4 costs or less. That, like I mean that's blue coming with Piccolo. That's so many things. Like and I was bringing up yellow Majin Vegeta, which a lot of people are trying to make like good right now. And like every card in that deck has no barrier and is a 4 or less. So like using this to like keep their 4-drop Goku in rest mode all game. Could be very strong.
Stalled me out of an extra swing happening to me in that game, so I loved it. All right, now we're moving on to a black package. So I currently have 2 of the Tournament Promo Zeno. I'd like to go to 3, if not 4, because it just activates your activate battle on your leader again. Not the drawing part, but comboing any multicolor god from your hand. And he's got that nice little remove through barrier any universe cards or indestructible. So if you're going up against U7 Invoker or any Zamasu packages, this kind of ends the game right there for him. Then we go into our Overrealm. Since you can only run gods, there's technically 2 choices in your Overrealm. Either this one, which is a top 3 search for a battle card, or the other one, which gives your leader 5k and draw a card. I choose this one since the leader doesn't need the 5k since you don't swing anyways. Might as well open up your options on what card you're going to draw. And that's just another 15k swing, which if you don't want to be swinging with anything else, you swing with this to get your activate battle going. Next, I have what I call the Great Priest package. So we have 2 of our free blockers. If I have 4 energy, 4 different colors in energy, I can play these guys for free, which is cheap little 9k blockers. I have, for late game, my Great Priest crit. So if I did some fun little arrival tools, get some offering, get some swings in, pay a blue, get to send these guys back to hand, and I get a 20k crit, and I get to arrival them back out again if I want to. So nice little additional package right there. I have my Tournament Promo Searchers, which is the red Great Priest, top 5 for any multicolored god. It's sad you can't hit any of the black gods, but it's helped me. It's also a red to combo for a bit of the arrival in case I have a red and like a margarita. That can help get the arrival out as well. And lastly, one of your end game cards is the black Great Priest. 4 energy, wipes the board, not through barrier, and then you can play your Erase the Universe for 1 energy instead of 5. So it's still the same amount of energy, but you get a 30k swing in there too. Nice little playoff there is you could swing with this first. You do the activate battle off of your leader, and you combo any one of those red-blue ones to untap an energy. And so turn 4, you can then activate Erase the Universe and hit them for 2 right there. So that's a nice little caveat. Speaking of Erase the Universe, I run 2 of them right now. Might go to 3 because I've been hoping to see it each game, which that could have made it a little easier. For 5 energy, for every 2 colors on my battle cards, I can hit them for a life, maximum of 2. Nice thing with this Great Priest, he counts as all 5 colors. So the second you play him, you can activate Erase the Universe to get him for 2 life right there. Because on play, he becomes red, blue, green, and yellow with the inherit black. So doing that turn 4 and turn 5, nice little play right there. Bit of my last part of my defensive package, we have 2 spectates for drawing on your opponent's turn. If you use your Great Priest offensively, you can spectate to restand and then draw defensively as well. So a couple draw on your opponent's turn. Don't want to clunk it too much in case you draw too many. 2 testings. We want to be able to stall out till turn 4 or 5 if we get the right stuff. And lastly, my secret rare for the deck is Vermilion Saiyans.
Well, we got the 4th and final round on the board. Are you guys?
4 energy, it comes out pretty much turn 2, so I can wipe the board and then stock up on Sensus. So it's going to be a good little board wipe.
Oh, you guys.
Last part is Z deck. So, for our Z deck, I run a U7
I'm so used to just ending
package. So I run 2 Gohan, 2 Piccolo. The nice thing that the starter deck wouldn't allow you to do was play multicolored cards, which would make these abilities come out cheaper. Great Priest doesn't care about that, so you get to have turn 2, 2 multicolors out, play this Gohan, for one specified yellow, and you already have your 4 colors in your energy, which then you already have a blocker, which is pretty much a negate to go into Piccolo, and it's a single target removal every turn if your opponent doesn't get rid of it. So nice little added caveat there. I like that extra spice. I got 2 green freezes just for some extra blockers in case my opponent is aggressive, so 2 extra blockers. And then with all that offering in there, I thought I'd spice it at the end with SS4. So if they're a little more defensive in the beginning, I'm able to get this out for a burn a life, double strike, and then I'll hit the offerings late game.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, with that being said, that was your deck and your matchups. Do you have any final shoutouts?
Shout out to Supreme Kai for just absolutely destroying me. It honestly came down to a secret rare off at the very end, which I absolutely love when it comes down to secret rares at times, but it's not fun that Supreme Kai gets to play that from War, but I love it all the same. It's a great deck to play against. I'm glad he brings it every week because it gives people a lot of good practice there.
No lube involved. Alright, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this list, remember to hit all those buttons for me, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Later.